Okay, I think I got the mic on. Unlike last time, or yeah, last Sunday. This is Pack Rat. Welcome in on in old school Saturday night. Third Saturday doing the Odyssey2 because I can. I want to. RF and all. Yay! Hey, Bowtie, how you doing? Welcome on in. Oh, let's see what we got here. I wasn't making out last week. I forget what day it was, but it's showing my last follower is this Tom guy, and my Twitch label him as a ban avoider, which is like, what the hell? And this week I noticed it says unknown user, so the guy had like deleted his account. Quiet Saturday. That's okay. I don't know, a quiet day. Oh, especially after Thanksgiving. But yeah, I mean, I'm here doing the Odyssey2. I love this little thing. I can't say why. I can say why, because I grew up with it. um, Before getting the, hang on one sec here. I thought I had everything nice and neat here, but I don't. Where's my? There we go. What the? So got a weird pop up. I'm like, what the hell is that? Just want to get my headlamp on camera. I'm still planning on changing the setup one of these days. I just haven't got around to it. But yesterday was kind of weird. Day after Thanksgiving. I had ordered a bunch of stuff off of Amazon, like from last week Saturday. And, typical Amazon, all different ship dates, and all the ship dates changed to yesterday. I'm like, arriving soon. I'm like, oh man, there's some stuff in there I really wanted to get. So I'm like, I kind of watched out for it, I had a meal in the living room like around 6, 7 p.m. And I'm not seeing anything going on outside. And I check Amazon and it says, all your shipments have been delivered. I'm like, what? Go outside, there's nothing there. I'm like, oh crap. It's weird. They were all shipped by USPS, and they showed us being delivered to an agent. Like, what's an agent? Yeah, no, it says delivered to agent. I Google it, and it's like, well, USPS considered an agent like somebody in a hotel or not a hotel, but like you live in an apartment complex, and they hand it off to somebody in the apartment. It's like, yeah, I'll deliver it for you. Yeah, don't worry. But oh no, it wasn't that bad yet. For whatever reason, everything showed up for today, except for the one big item. That I ordered a brand new printer, like over $400, and it hasn't shown up yet. But hopefully it shows up. The rest of it did. I don't normally like showing up stuff, but I felt like it. Ooh, almost forgot. I think I'll start with the main thing here. I gotta rearrange stuff a little bit here. Kind of just jerked it up here. Oh, they left it in the wrapper. Oh, this box is heavier than I expected to be. I got my Atari VCS. Like, yay. The 800 Black Walnut Bundle. I'll have to hook that up and update it. The one thing I did order an internal SSD drive for it. One that they recommend. Kind of Googled a bit. But I want to try to get Windows running on it. Try. That's probably going to take time. I did not get the RAM upgrade for the VCS. I ordered that too, but it's showing up Monday. So that'll be interesting. Also, one thing that's been out of stock for ages. The HD Retrovision component video cable. It's basically a video cable, specifically designed for Genesis, like 2, like the later Genesis. I didn't open this box. And the only reason I ordered that cable, I figured I'd do this on a fly here. What the heck? I could have prepared, but that makes it less fun. Okay, boy, this is wrapped good. I've seen, I've gotten some stuff that's wrapped so good, it's like, what the hell? I've been wanting to get this for a while, but you needed the cable to get it. It's the Atari 7800 game drive with S video. So if I get my 7800 actual 7800 hooked up one of these days, yeah, that's supposed to be really good. I'll be able to do like really good video quality on the 2600 and 7800. So we'll see. The only bad thing about this is it doesn't run like John Champo games. A lot of his stuff where it needs the ARM chip, it won't run that. But I've always kind of wanted to get one of those, except the cable that goes with it has been out of stock for like almost a year. And I got the notice like last weekend that it's in stock. I'm like, oh my god, buy it, buy it, buy it, buy it. A little pricey, but I kind of want it, so I got it. Ooh, actually, the other stuff I got today, which I wanted to incorporate into the stream as like a viewer, like a follower reward. The I got the pack points that you guys get. I want to do a snack redeem. Except I got these today, so I didn't get a chance to set them up. But I got a bunch of worldwide snacks, like the snack redeem that make me eat something weird. Got the worldwide one, and I got the Japanese snacks. The Japanese stuff looks interesting. Comes in this fancy box. I mean, obviously, I don't know if both I could read this or not, but I don't read Japanese very well. Give me some interesting stuff. It comes with a guidebook. The only thing I don't like about the redemption for the worldwide stuff, it's goofy as hell. It lists the products and stuff, but it doesn't say where they're from. I'm like, really? International snacks, and you don't list the... Only a few of them actually list like Turkey as like the main country. The rest of them don't, so I'll have to like Google it, which is silly. It comes with a package. Like, why would they not list the country? Obviously, the Japanese snacks are obvious, but I mean, it comes with a little pamphlet, so tell me what they are because I can't read. I can't read Japanese. Bow tie, maybe. Can have bow tie help out? But that's probably for next weekend. I remember watching another guy that had like a channel point redeem for another guy did a channel point stream redeem for odd tasting jelly beans. This weird stuff. A few, that's a bump the camera. A few of them probably be weird because they're sort of spicy. I don't like spicy, but I'll do it on stream. Sorry there. Ugh. Thirsty tonight for everything. Well, with that, let's get into the games here. One thing I don't know if I talked about it much last time, or even the time before that, but it sounds weird. But for those viewers out there who don't know specifically what the Odyssey2 is, again, basically it's a Generation 2 video game console. I mean, Gen 1 was basically the Pong consoles. With all the various, they call it like Pong and soccer and tennis and football, but actually it's just variations of Pong. Gen 2 came after that. In particular for the Odyssey, it was released in 1978, discontinued in 84, like just after the video game crash. It was available in America. Odyssey 2, Europe as the video pack. Brazil and Peru as the Odyssey, not the Odyssey 2. And it was in Japan too as the Odyssey 2. But I know in Japan it got a limited release. Just some of the games. Yeah, sorry if I'm looking off over here, just where my main screen is. It's one of the reasons I want to rearrange this basement one of these days. I want this. When I read stuff, I want to be looking a little more towards the camera, but for now it's not. Gen 2, stats for the Odyssey 2. Intel 8048, 8-bit microprocessor. Runs at 5.37 megahertz, which ain't bad. I always laugh, look at the memory. Internal memory is 64 bytes of RAM. I'm like, really? I don't quite understand the CPU external RAM of 128 bytes, but well, I guess that's probably independent from the CPU. So it's got the 128 and 64, which is more than the 2600. I'm positive of that. Audio visual RAM 128 bytes. BIOS RAM 124. Basically 1K of RAM. Resolution 160 by 200. 16 colors. I do remember the colors. It's basically got 8 colors. Bright and dimmer. Which gives you 16. It does mention the 9x8 grid background, which I mentioned before. The Odyssey2 is very good at doing grid-based games. It's kind of like just built into the system. Of course, obviously sound mono. Of course, 2 8-way joysticks. RF, obviously. It was scarred over in Europe, as far as I understand, but I'm not positive. Most ROM cartridges were 2K, 4K, or later on in its lifespan, the 8K. Obviously, there is emulation out there for it, for those who want to emulate it. Look at the number of sprites on screen. Because it's one thing I've always liked about the Odyssey2. You don't get screen flicker. You just don't. Unless it's built into the game. I'm just trying to remember how many characters you can get on screen at the same time. Looks like 12 from what I'm reading here. But don't quote me on that. I don't 100% remember. But that aside, get to the first game here. I'm picking some old stuff and some new stuff. I kind of starting with the old and new, old, new, old, new. I don't want to do all old in one clump. I really don't. What the heck am I here? Just a little bit scatterbrained tonight for whatever reason. There we go. Get the browser up there. I had to do like last time. For some reason, OBS doesn't like showing a browser unless I change the setting and go back to it. United States schemes. I think I got it in the OBS scheme. Hang on. Yeah, I'm starting out with Computer Golf from 1978. This one I have not played in a long time. I don't remember liking it. But it's weird on here. I wonder if I got the year wrong on that. Oh, wrong game, wrong game. I was gonna say what the heck. Up my screen. There we go. 78. Wait, that's not right. What am I thinking? Computer golf. I don't know why I'm picking on that E stuff here. C for computer. There we go. 79. 79. Wait. Why am I having such difficulty clicking on computer golf? Oh my god. There we go. 78. Rating 3.5 out of 5. I don't remember liking this that much. But I can honestly say I had not played this in over a decade. So it's going to be interesting. Computer golf. An extremely realistic 9-hole electronic golf course. I'm like, yeah, extremely realistic. I'm like, I take that with a grain of salt. I know for sure this is not, trust me, this is not a very, it may play okay, but it looks terrible. Okay, obviously for one player, well, first of all here, let's pick golf. Press 1 for one player. So this is left stick, yep. Oh, let's see if I can read this here. First hole, blah, blah, blah. Golfer appears. Number on the top right is the whole number. Obviously, the putting green is the putting green. Rough is the whoosh. This might be showing colors a bit inaccurately. In the manual, it shows the rough is brown, but on the screen, it looks pretty black to me. I'm willing to bet that's a mistake in the manual. Score. Once the ball's on the screen, the lighter geometric segment of the course. Obviously, the little tree shapes are trees. Blah, 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 blah. Use the joystick, the hand controller to walk. Basically, this guy walks around and that's the angle the ball's going to go in. Okay, I get that. Up to whatever kind of direction it's facing towards, which is where the ball's in theory is going to go. Toe of the club must overlap the ball. Also, you can't go like that. You gotta be like that. Enter. How do you hit the ball? That's the question. Go for control action button. Press for backswing, release for downswing. What? Okay. Oh, you got a power in this thing? Really? Wow. I may play this just for a bit. I don't know if I'm going to dig this too much. I'm being honest. The action button on the hand controller controls the swing. Press down to start the backswing. The longer you press the action button, the higher the backswing. Oh, sorry. You guys can't see the screen yet. Show it in a minute. The longer you press or the backswing, the distance traveled by the ball is determined by the length of the backswing. That's going to be kind of have to be trial and error to begin with here. Get that out of the way there. There we go. Like I said, the manual shows brown as like rough, but let's see if I can somehow manage this. I mean, for 1978, it's not bad. I mean, looks as convoluted as, yeah, I have not played 2600 Golf. It's, wait, eesh. No, I've played, there's a 2600 Golf game uh, it's like, I'm blanking on the term. Like the little, geez, places you would take your family to, like the oddball obstacles and stuff. What the hell's that called? I'm, I'm having a mental moment. But yeah, mini golf. That's it. There's a type of mini golf game for the 2600, and it's terrible. I played it like in the last half a year. I don't remember him being very good. Or well, it was confusing as hell to me. Well, let's see if I can get this here. Backswing, but there. Wait, oh boy, I didn't go. Okay, I gotta go farther. Look at that club, man. I can't help but laugh at it. I was like, it works, but boy, that's long as hell. Identical to 20 center golf? Okay. Yeah, I have not played the regular golf. I thought I'd start out with this, but it works, but it looks better than Odyssey? Okay. I believe you. That's nice to get a reference there. Let's see if we can hit this a little farther here. Boink. Not in the tree, man. Coziest Fox, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Or possibly Sunday, depending on where you are. Yeah, this is a bit of a retro thing here. Both I likes a good. Oh, you like the golf game? Yeah, I mean, I don't mind golf games. Obviously, this is a bit Snowy. Okay. Yeah, where I am here in Wisconsin, we got flurries the last couple days. It's fairly cold here, though. I mean, it's averaging 10 degrees Fahrenheit after dark, so it gets kind of cold. Is it going the right direction here? Yeah, let's find out. Blink. Ah, I'm definitely not going to make par on these golf games, but yeah, I'm not sure where you are, Cozy. It's fine. I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to. Not the end of the world. So I know most of my viewers in the States, but I get a few viewers from like Great Britain, Europe. Oh, oh, shift to the green. There it goes. Okay, Buffalo. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm in Wisconsin. I mean, depending where the wind's coming, sometimes I get lake effect snow, but not always. Let's see if I can get this hole in the or ball in the hole here. Bam. Ooh. Okay. Got my first one. Buffalo got a couple feet of snow. Wow. Oh, lake. Yeah, lake effect. That can be nasty. I mean, where I am here, we don't. Well, I'm in Milwaukee, so we don't get it often. But when we get it, we get it. Honestly, this golf isn't that bad. It's not as bad as I remember it. Obviously, positioning the club's a bit weird, but I don't want to hit the tree. But let's go for it. Give it a full swing here. Oh, yeah, that was not bad. Lake effect warning. Snow, snow. Yeah, I got a friend that lives in uh I'm blanking on the area. He lives in a suburb of New York, and he gets like 2, 3, 4 feet of lake effect snow every time it snows. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, it's kind of cute down the walk together. I mean, obviously it's your typical Odyssey 2. I wouldn't call it a stick figure guy. It's the Odyssey 2 guy. It's kind of unique to the Odyssey 2. See if I can get it on the green here. Go, 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 go. Ah. Too hard. Yeah, the mucking's it's a nice touch. Yeah, go. That's a good one. Oh, yeah, golf carts. But this is like old century golf. Oh, what the heck? Ah, what the heck was that? I swung and I missed. Well, I got on the green. I'm, I'm sure this guy's fitter than I am, probably. I'm not in bad shape, but I could, well, have the old artificial beard cut. Don't drink beer, but I got the gut for it. Let's see here. Okay, that looks a little bit off. Open up. That's the best it's gonna get. Swing better. Yeah, all right. I may have played 9 holes here. What the hell? I'm actually enjoying this better than I thought I would. I haven't played this, like I said, I mentioned earlier, I haven't played this in over a decade. I don't remember it being. I mean, I wouldn't say it's great, but it isn't bad though. Oh, not the tree, not the tree. Oh. Like I got pissed off when he hit the tree. That was funny. That was a nice little touch. Got mad and swung his club around. I'm like, nice touch. It's weird way you like back hit when you're backwards here, but it works. Blink. Oh, too high. Oh. I don't know why I'm getting a kick out of that, but I'm kind of betting 2,600 golf the guy doesn't get pissed off. How am I going to get to a tree here? That's the question. Can I hit to the rough? And I guess we'll find out here. Come on, give it a good back. Nope. Oop. Oh, it kind of went through. Okay, that was weird, but I'll take it. I do find it funny the way the guy gets mad, though. It's a bit of humor in a 2K. I'm sure this game is 2K. Oh, man. Way too much. I'm definitely not making par here. Not at all. Boy, that's still in pretty far. Well, let's see if we can get this in the blooming. I don't think that's going to work too well. Yeah. Once I get to the green, I'm pretty good. Let's see here. Good smack here. Not the tree, not the tree, not the tree. Oh, shoot. I'm kind of curious to see what this guy does after 9 holes. If he does anything or just the game just stops. Ouch. Stick here. Damn. Sorry there. I cut myself at work yesterday and like for some reason I'm resting my hand on the table edge of my desk here kind of stings. Yeah, it's more of a scrape than a cut, but whoop, no. Oof. I was able to cancel out of that. Going the wrong way. Get up there. There we go. That's better. Right? Oh. For some reason before the green, it just doesn't go as far as I expected it to go. What the? Okay. Wants me to position this way. Okay. So be it. It does that. Wait a minute. Why is this thing acting weird? That's green? Yes. This guy's getting a lot of exercise. Right there. Oh, nope. Nothing. When his golf club straight out, that just looks weird. Got a real long arm. I gotta go this way. Takes a little getting used to where the. That's only if I'm weird. You gotta be backwards to hit it right in some spots. It could be a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber in that it's not a ball. It's that little practice droid that floats in the air. There we go. Full forward done. I think I'll be able to finish 9 holes here. Wasn't planning on it, but why not? Change the club. There we go. Give it a good shot here. Oh, not the tree. Oh, he's pissed. Yeah, the club don't look bad. It just is. Looks in some positions, it just looks weird. I'm not sure if I can go to the corner here, but we're gonna find out. Oh. That's humorous in my book. Gives me a good smack here. Wind up in the pitch. Oh, yeah. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. Lightsaber duels. I got in the hole. Hey, cool. That's a rarity, man. Didn't have to go to the green. Kind of curious. I'm not even gonna check. That's a chip shot. Is that what that's called? I'm not a big golfer, so when you hit it under the green under the hole, it's called a chip. Okay, I believe you. Wind up in the pitch. Oh, ooh, on the green. Looks like it. Yes. It's weird the way I'm enjoying this. I was really dreading playing this game, but this is not bad. But no. The only thing there is that I don't always know which direction he's gonna hit it in, just by looking at it. It's called a backward slice. Yeah, I've kind of lurked on a few of your streams where you're playing. I'm not sure what system it was. Like in the last week or two, you were playing golf. I'm guessing on the Saturn, but I'm not positive which system you're on. Oh, not enough hit. There's nothing wrong with a good game of golf. That's not a bad game of golf. Oh, ain't making par on this one. There we go. 3 holes to go. I really want to see what this guy does at the end. He does a little victory dance or what the heck. Nice good smack here. No. Any sentence includes both and includes either Sega or golf. That's pretty good. Yep, both is the Sega fan. I did have the Saturn and the. Oh God, sorry guys. I'm blanking on the other one, the more current one. God, it's on the tip. Having a brain fart Saturday. Hit the rough. I had both of Sega's last consoles. I sold them off about 3 years ago. Dreamcast, that's it. Nice systems, but for me, it sounds weird, but I basically sold off all of my systems that used physical discs. I want cartridge only. That's just a personal choice. Oh, I was gonna get past it too. I mean, I might in the future I might like emulate the Dreamcast, but for now I don't play it. So short. Or so close, I should say. Dreamcast. I mean, part of the reasons for me, honestly, is that the systems eventually will break, and it's just me. I don't want disc systems. I mean, I sold off my GameCube, original PlayStation 1. I never had a PlayStation 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I had 2 Dreamcasts. Oh, welcome on in, Larix. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I forget which Dreamcast I had. I know I had one of the ones where I'm not sure how it came about, but when they like refurbished a bunch of them and repackaged them as new and sold them, that's when I got my first Dreamcast. I don't remember the exact details on it. I just remember coming in a small box and it was like a refurbished Dreamcast. Optical disc emulators. Maybe I should have kept my Dreamcast. So I sold it off. I think I sold it off before any. I mean, how long have these optical disc emulators been around? I'm betting not that long. Yeah, maybe. I'll have to buy a Dreamcast again. Yeah, yeah. Shuttered. Yeah, see, I sold it up before this stuff happened. Man, I should have kept my Dreamcast. Oh well. Maybe I'll get another one. You never know. Ah, way too far. Never say never. I mean, for now it's Gen 2. I mean, I got mostly Gen 2. I, I'm, I'm having brain fart Saturday. A lot of Gen 2s. I do the Atari Lynx. Unfortunately, I don't have a way of getting the Atari Lynx on the Twitch yet. Hopefully, eventually, I'll figure that out. Because I actually do have a modified. I have one modified Lynx that has RGB output, but it's like from an old RGB monitor. I got to find a way to convert it into get it in OPS, which technically I should be able to do if I bought the RetroTink 5, but that's $750. That's kind of a lot of money. Oh, we didn't get enough oomph there. I forget what else I got off the top of my head. Mostly Gen 2. I don't. I saw. I made a mistake of selling off my Genesis some years ago. I should have kept Genesis. Yeah, I'm one of the few who does Odyssey 2 on the Twitch. I'm pretty damn certain of that. I mean, one thing I haven't done, which I really should do, I don't know, I'm being dumb enough not to do it, but I need to advertise that I'm streaming Odyssey 2 on the Odyssey 2 forum in particular. Because there's a group out there of Odyssey 2 devotees out there. There's an actual Odyssey, well, there's a video pack / Odyssey 2 forum online. And they might pop in here. But every time I just don't remember to do it. I gotta do it. Yeah, I can't picture too many people doing this. But I like it. I mean, there's people here and there. I mean, Bowtie, Fox, Lorex, they're in here. Somebody's watching me. That's cool. Sounds like I've mentioned it before. I mean, the only reason I bumped in the Bowtie, literally, the only reason to start with, is I was just scanning through Twitch and I'm like, ooh, the 2600. I'm like, who's this Bowtie guy? I'm like, I started watching, which is kind of funny. A lot of the people I follow at some point in time did an old console, and I caught them doing it. And I'm like, okay, I'm watching them. Oh. I don't know if anybody's streamed Odyssey 2 Golf on Twitch. I can't picture being the first, but you never know. Some of these games are. I mean, a lot of people look at this game and go, "What the hell? That's crude." I'm like, yeah. And your point is, I'm showing video game history. That's what I'm doing. Somebody's got to do it. That's my job. Yay! Ooh, last hole. Hole 9. I want to see if this guy does a little dance or something at the end. Kind of doubt it, but change it. There we go. Let's hit it that way. Nah, it's only going to the tree if we do that. Oh, Something about the game I don't like. Sometimes I don't know which way it's going to hit. I find that annoying. Either way it hits, it's going to hit a tree, I think. Better up. Ooh, did not. That did not go the angle I expected it to go. Not at all. But I gotta admit, playing these old Odyssey 2 games, I'm rather enjoying this. Partly because I love Gen 2, but partly because I haven't played a lot of these games in decades, or over a decade, I should say. It's kind of fun revisiting. That was weird. That was a slow motion there for a moment. Yeah, I mean, this honestly, Odyssey Golf, I probably haven't played over 2 decades. Probably, I literally can't remember the last time I played this particular game. Keep batter up. Sweet. Oh, go. There we go. On the green. Facing the wrong way. I gotta shoot these away. Well, that was not as I planned it. Ah, so close, so close. Yes. Is that it then? Oh wow, man. I'm a little disappointed there. It just ends. I'm like, what? I think I should have did a little victory dance or something. But so what it is, 1978 computer golf for the Odyssey2. Okay, I played 9 holes. On to the next game. Let's see here. Get my game teller. I gotta admit that wasn't bad for. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. Slightly above average, honestly, in my humble opinion. Not outstanding, but not bad. Oops. Didn't get the whole year there. Okay, now we're gonna switch to a more modern Odyssey 2 game. If I can type this in correctly here. Okay, get back to the menu. Bleep. Next game up is Casey's Krazy Chase, 1982. This one's a well, I say more modern, but more modern in regards to Gen 2. What am I doing here? Get the browser screen up there. Casey's Krazy Chase. Where is this game? Casey. Krazy Chase. 82 Phillips. Not Magnavox. Published by Philips. Again, I think I mentioned it last time. Magnavox was like a branch of the Philips Corporation. Ed Everett programmed this. Rating 4.6 out of 5, which is pretty good. Now, I will not be playing this with the voice. I mean, I'll probably do the voice some other time in the future. Sometime next year, basically. For now, no. Casey Krazy Chase, starring Casey Munchkin in his triumphant return after the Atari lawsuit. In this episode, our hero confronts the dreaded tree-eating caterpillars of Venus. I don't remember the Venus part of it. I do not. I still love the Odyssey 2 artwork. Yeah, Casey's back. Important, don't forget to shut off your console before inserting the cartridge. Select game. Well, yeah, most of the games start with the select game. Let's see where we are. Okay, where are you, Casey? What the? Well, I forgot to press O for Odyssey 2. Where are you? There. Nope, that's key. There we go. Krazy Chase. Casey's Krazy Chase. One or more players. Yeah, obviously one at a time. The screen displays Casey Munchkin, the dreaded Caterpillar, and 2 dreaded Caterpillars. Caterpillar's dreadful drats. So it's the Caterpillar and the drats. Okay, left-hand joystick. Okay. That was a nice little screenshot. Caterpillar, the drat, Casey. Oh, and the typical Odyssey 2 tree. This one I won't read the manual too much. It's kind of obvious how to play. The action button doesn't do a damn thing as far as I know. It's kind of typical Odyssey2 game. You got one life. Basically, you got to eat the back end segments of the Dratapillar, not the head of the Dratapillar. Dratapillar's head will kill you. The Drats will kill you as well if you bump into them. And I do remember when you eat a segment of the Dratapillar, the Drats will turn white and spin, kind of like the ghosts turn white in Pac-Man. And you could get them while they're in that condition. 2 points. You get a point for eating a tree, 3 points for eating Dratapillar segment, 10 points for knocking out a Drat. Bonus coin. What takes bonus coin? Player receives a 20-point bonus for munching out all of the Dratapillar segments. And his or her turn continues. Okay, so when you do all segments, you get 20 points. I get it. Okay, there's 5 different standard mazes. Normally I've always played this maze 1, but that's what I do here, but there's 5 mazes to choose from. 0 through 4 on the button panel. Oh, it shows the mazes. There you go. 0, 1, 2. Kind of interesting because this bit I don't remember. I don't remember having mazes. What then? Oh yeah, it's another thing too, which I'm not gonna do here, but like a lot of I think Casey mentioned it. The same thing, but I'm not positive. In case there's Krazy Chase, you press P, you can actually program the maze. Similar to Monkey Shines, you can actually program your own maze. I would assume you could probably program a fairly open maze if you wanted to. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure I'll open it. A bunch of silly artwork there. Okay, let's get the game screen back on here. Blink. I'm just gonna do standard maze. And of course, it starts right away. Again, 1 player. Whoop, I died right away. I got a point. I've always loved the animation in this game. If I eat a segment, I can get the Drats here. It's like you get them, but you don't take them out though. Biggest tip in here, obviously, is the more Dratapillar segments you eat, the faster the Dratapillar gets. So technically, you want to try to get them by the back of the neck if you can possibly help it. At least after a while. To begin with, it ain't too bad. Get that Dratapillar. Get the Drat. Come on here. Come back. Got him. Oh, no you don't. Of course, they treat your points, but they also slow you down. Oh, I am rusty on this game. Rusty. A lot more challenging, I think, than Casey Munchkin, which is not a bad thing. Get that Drat. Take that. See, like that, if you get his earlier segments, he can obviously get the other segments much easier because they're stationary. Good old Casey Munchkin. Yeah, tail segment. Back. You're a Drat. That's it. Get him behind the neck. All right. Boy, that Drat's sure speeding up. Holy mackerels. I don't remember. I love the moving antennas. That's a nice touch. I'm not sure one of the Drats is fast and one is... Oh, I almost forgot too. The Drat can eat its own... It'll eat its own segments if it catches up to him. Which is kind of weird. It's like eating itself, basically. Cannibalism. It's like, what the heck? There we go. That's, oh, don't eat, man. You're eating my points, man. Dang, damn it. Ah. Okay, I need these guys. They're too fast. Whoop. Uh-oh. I got hit in the tunnel. What the heck? I didn't realize you could get hit in the tunnel. There we go. Second minus nectar. Take that. Take that. Split a little bit here. Power up and nail it again. Back like that. There we go. Eat some trees. No, that was my point. Come on, Caterpillar, get over here. Bite him in the neck. Oh, wow. There's nothing in 2 which I'm pretty sure is the case here. Yeah, it's like Casey mentioned. On the grid, if you start moving to the next grid section, it has to go to the center of that section of the grid, otherwise you can't switch directions. So you can't immediately turn back unless you're in the center of like a grid square. Hey, leave me alone. There we go. That guy's poking. Oh. Could have hit. Yeah. I got one of them there. There we go. Alright. We're cooking with gas. Oh, come on, rat. Get this rat, get this rat. Oh, he ate his own segments again. Yeah, this, I rather like Krazy Chase. I mean, when they came out just after the lawsuit, it was kind of nice. Oop. I'll try to get him by the neck here. He's speeding up. I mean, obviously, it's definitely different in Pac-Man. Gotcha. Ooh, come back here. Oh, no you don't. Oh, man. Oh, hell. Oh. You guys are on my butt. Honestly, like I said, on a future date, whenever I get the voice hooked up, I'll play this, but with the voice module, this game's pretty decent. But I won't deny, the voice on this game is just an add-on. It doesn't, like, change the gameplay at all. Oh. But the voice on this game definitely is interesting. Very well done. Oop, I didn't want to go that far back. And get this guy's neck a little closer. Like there. There we go. Come on, Drat. Get over here. Oh, he's eating segments again. Dang it. Stop doing that. Oop, I don't know. One drat, 2 drats. Get some trees for points here. I've got 1 segment left, so I can only go for 3 points. But yeah, I mean, the game alone, I mean, the sprites are good. I mean, the trees are effective in this game. Simple but effective. Oh, no you don't. Neck. There you go. Giraffe. It's kind of interesting the way he moves around too. I just kind of realized he's kind of like rolling, I guess. Ooh, that's good. Ah, he eats his own. I don't like when he eats his own segments, but that's part of the game. It's like taking my points away. Come on, Caterpillar, get over here. There we go. If you get far enough in the game, I know getting the Caterpillar segments is difficult. Just get the one segment there. Yes, I can. Alright. Got one rat. Get back here, rat. Better get out of there. Run! Oh, God. That starts speeding up pretty quick. It was my best score. 280. I'm just like most of these Challenger Series games, you can always put your hopefully this works. There you go. Back rat. Put your name on the bottom. And of course, like early video games, you shut it off, obviously the high score goes away. It does not save it in any shape, way, or form. I need that. Fun game. Oop. Almost bit it on that one. Yeah, get him in the neck. Yeah, that's it. Giraffe. Don't eat your own segments. Don't do it. Oop. Ah. Tree slowed me down. It's like, gosh darn it. I really should put a timer on the screen someplace for games. I want to give each game a decent period. Oh, jeez. That was bad. Someone's always tracked how long I've played a game. I want to get this guy in the neck. Oop. No. That works too, I guess. Can I get him up here? Yes. There we go. Ah, you. Concentrating where I'm going, and he eats his own segments. Yeah, he kind of, well, he does a little, kind of like a death wave, I guess you want to call it. Ooh, I see the stretch out there. As soon as I die here, I'm going to stretch. Oh, like right now. Technically, I could actually use it. I do appreciate it. I want a sec here, sorry. Just check the way I'm in. Got me in the wrong screen here. I'm gonna stretch, man. Ugh. Actually, you could use it. Oh, creaky. Oh, Christ. Feels good in the arms, man. Oh, my goodness. Whoosh. I need that more than I thought I needed it. Thanks, Sherlock. Remind me to get up once in a while. That's part of the reason the stretch redeem is there. For fun and getting me off my ass. Oop. God bless it. I'm gonna take a little break here shortly, but so to speak. But I'm gonna put a band-aid on this. I got this stupid scrape on the side of my hand. Well, either that or stop pressing on the edge of the desk here. causing me grief. It's a bigger, well, deeper script than I thought it was. No, 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 you don't. Don't cut me off. Come back here. There we go. Oh, he has his own segment. Don't do that. Oh, ow. It's funny about this game. You definitely gotta keep watching out and keep. If you stop moving, man, you die. Gotta move. Ah, I didn't go the way I thought. Oh, I thought he was gonna go. Honestly, I could see using this Krazy Chase character as an emote. I definitely want to do a pickaxe emote at some point in time. Just because I want to. Oh, oh. Yeah, I could use it. Krazy Chase emote as like a, for a number of things actually. Yeah, there's certain characters in the Odyssey games that would make very good animated emotes. That's one thing with Twitch. As you get more followers, you can get more emotes. So I'm assuming because I got the affiliate, I do have a one stationary emote right now, like a spaceport, which I haven't filled at this point in time. Oh, I guess I'd be more careful when I'm guessing which way this guy's gonna go. Don't eat your own segments. Oh, cannibal. Actually, the laugh, I can see definitely using the KC punch and laugh. It's an emote. Oh, what's up? Ah! I was doing good at this game. I'm doing kind of low. Ooh, I hit that. I get a drat here. That would be nice. Not happy. There we go. One. Get two. All right. Cannibal. Who eats themselves? Come on, man. Who does that? Oops. There we go. Oh, that was close. I don't know if we can actually catch those things or not. So one that moves, that thing hooks. Yeah, definitely when you get past 100 points, it definitely speeds up. I'm kind of guessing it's every 100 points. So it means obviously I'm not as good as this game as I was in the past, but probably take a bit of practice to get there. Don't eat your own segments. But I do remember this game getting crazy fast as you get into it. Oh, bad choice. 160. Oh, no. Tree. Don't eat your own segments and it'll be good here. Back. Trying to get a drat here if I can. One segment. Both of them again. Cool. Points, points, points. Ow! Got too greedy. Oop. For a second, I'm like, what am I doing, man? Don't eat your own segments, man. Almost, the way he hits him, it almost looks like he's snorting them. At least it does to me. Sniff himself. Right in the neck. Ooh, that's close. Yeah. Get the one fast caterpillar, or dread, I should say. I definitely remember doing that. Like making the things turn white again and just let them spin. Can I get this guy? Yes. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oop, yeah. Saw it coming a mile away. Too early. Misjudged there. I can't remember how I used to be really, don't stop eating yourself. Stop it. Oop. I gotta stop getting him there, because all he's doing is snuffing himself up. I don't get any points for that. Oop. Clipped. Oop. Not trying to play that. Ah. Dang it. Trying to lure him up in the corner. Yeah, as far as emotes, I kind of, in the long term, I'd like to get like some kind of emote from each of the Gen 2 consoles. Yeah. Trying to get this guy where he goes in one corner. It's not working. Okay, I see some chat there. I'll get that in a minute. Ooh, boy, that was close. That was weird. The game just glitched, or I just imagined that. I could have sworn the segments just disappeared. I'm just seeing stuff. Oh, that was so close. You pre-ordered the new Evercade carts from Amazon in October? Yeah. I hate saying it, but Amazon has a good habit of overselling Evercade carts. They got a long history of that. That's personally, I don't buy Evercade carts from Amazon. I get them from I buy them from Songbird Productions, but I pay extra because he charges shipping. But I bought a few off Amazon, but not brand new ones though. I mean, it depends, I guess. I mean, I can't picture. I don't know how often they oversell. I have no idea. But I do know Evercade has. Trying to shift around here and bump the table here. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that, but it's this combining a lot of stuff of Video Game Plus in Canada. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I bought some older Evercade cards off Amazon, but newer stuff, I've read so many stories about people getting, getting their orders canceled. Yeah, it's at Songbird Productions. Yep. I've bought from Songbird for a long time. I mean, I used to collect Lynx games from the guy. Heck, I met in typical me. I'm blanking on the guy's name that runs Songbird. Carl, that's his name, Carl. I met him in, was it 2001? He came to the first he came to a Jake Fest in Milwaukee before it turned into the Midwest Gaming Classic. But his prices are okay. It's just obviously I recommend buying one cartridge at a time because he charges like minimum $8 shipping, if I remember correctly. It's not horrible, but I trust the guy getting me the games a lot more than I do Amazon, especially if they're new ones. Whoop. Yeah, he's I think he goes to a lot of that. Oh, he's I think he yeah. I'm stuttering here on my words. He's been the Midwest Game Classic a lot. He does his own booth. Sells Jaguar games, Lynx games, Evercade, and he's re-released and actually just released a new game for the is it the new one? New one I think it's called? Like a DVD based system. I think it's the new one. If I'm saying it right. He's been around a while. Which is not a bad thing. He's got a similar slogan for his website too, like new games for old systems. Oop. I mean, he's definitely a classic gaming guy. Yeah, I remember when Songbird Productions just set it up all those years ago. Oh, that's not where I wanted to get him. I get him in the neck, not in the ass. Oh, a little too much off there. Songbird Productions. Songbird's kind of cool because he like re-released one of the last Lynx games that was ever made. So it was done in limited quantities, and Asteroids what was it? 2 games together. Did Asteroids Missile Command? I'm blanking off the top of my head. Bit expensive, but oh, yeah, I just saw the disconnect pop up. Hang on, that's Twitch being twitchy again. I will stop for a second here just to see if do my usual speed tests. Like I said, I doubt it's me. Highly doubt it's me. Oh god, my speed's really good. At least download. Upload's good too. Yeah, it's strictly Twitch. Yeah, I saw the blip. I saw the blip. If anybody watching out there, that blip was Twitch, not me. Oh, I could have been the internet too. Who knows? They're relatively rare since I changed my layout. Or setup, I should say. But I can honestly say, looking back, the worst amount of so-called blips in the stream I've had was like maybe 8-9 months ago when I was still relatively new, and I accidentally had my Wi-Fi on instead of the Ethernet, and I didn't know it. And it dropped like every 10 minutes. Like drop. Like, what's going on? What's going on? I didn't realize it until after the stream was done that I had my Wi-Fi on. It's like, don't stream on Wi-Fi. It doesn't work well. Doesn't work well at all. I know that from experience. Go play a little more of this and can we get it? 120? I think I'll move on to the next game. The menu there. For Odyssey. Oh, for Odyssey2. Yeah, if you ever see a drop, it's usually not on your end. Rarely. If if you have problems on your own, it'll like freeze or lock up. It won't. You won't get that blue screen with the guy with his hands over his face. You won't get that. Uh-uh. Oh, next game, next game. Where's my game info? Invaders from Hyperspace, 1979. 99 years ago. Land Before Time. What am I doing here? Activate the browser. And Invaders. Where's Invaders? I'm not sure how much I'm going to dig this. Like, similar to golf, I don't remember liking this game that much back in the day. But it's rated 3.9 out of 5, which maybe I've misunderstood the game years ago. I like golf. I mean, I like the golf game a lot better than I thought I would. So Invaders from Hyperspace, published by Magnavox before Phillips took over the brand name. Ed Everett again. He programmed a lot of the Odyssey2 games. This one I might have to read a bit because I actually don't remember this. I haven't played this in over a decade. So for me, this is like revisiting an old game. Invaders from Hyperspace. Yeah. I found the blurb for this kind of funny. It's like science fiction becomes science fact in this realistic War of the Worlds. I'm like, what? So this game is fact? I'm like, that blurb is like ridiculous in my opinion. Uh, oh, okay, he slows down first. Okay. Yeah, like I said, if you see the hand on the face, it's not you. Twitch won't do it on your end. It only does it if there's a problem in between or on my end. And by in between, I mean Twitch, me, or in between me and Twitch, not you. I just found these manuals kind of weird because they show a select game screen here, but it's never blue. Blue. That's why it's black. I like, never understood why they did that. 1 or 2 players. Basically, if you play one player, the second player just sits there and dies or whatever. Some of these descriptions. Press 1. You just arrived at your post in the battle controls central at the heart of the United Planets intergalactic empire. I'm like, phew, that's a tongue twister. Your TV screen is monitoring activity in twin solar systems of Tyrion and Lurian. I found that weird. It's 43 billion light years away. I'm like, can something actually be 43 billion light years away? And the answer is no. It can't be. Because the universe supposedly is like 5 billion years old or something like that. So how could it be 43 billion light years away? I read this a little bit earlier just to make sure it's one player. I saw that blurb in there. I'm like, what the heck? Where did he get? Man, whatever. It's what it was. It's the 70s, you know. Let's see. I could use the right controller in this one. Left controller in the system. Up's up, down's down, left's left, and right's right. For movement. Press the action button to fire your lasers. These weapons are located in front. Obviously, the front end of your battle cruiser. Durr. So basically, you can only shoot left or right in the screen. 20-second delay. Yeah. I do apologize for that. That's one thing I don't like about the glitches. Somehow, when Twitch glitches, it introduces like a sizable gap in the chat. I find that annoying, but there's not. I don't know of any way of correcting that other than like quitting and starting it. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that at all. So yeah, I mean, in the chat place, it's going to be there. Unfortunately. Let's see here. 1 point scored for every invader. It's StarCraft. Enemy starcrafts are programmed to attack the nearest Imperial battlecruiser. So the Imperial craft look like a weird triangle formation or something. Trapezoid. Let's see. If your spaceship is destroyed, you can launch another one from a planet of your own color. So it's got to be the same color as your ship. If there's more than one planet of your color, the next spacecraft available will signal its presence by blinking. Yeah, like I said, it's fine. It's unfortunate if you guys type something or I say something, there's a 20-minute gap between us. But honestly, it makes sense now that I think about it. Because we're looking at, there's a 43 billion light year difference in the game, so it's got to compensate for that. Starship Enterprise, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, they show a Starship in it, I'm like, it does kind of look like a bit like right there. Looks a bit like the, well, there it does. Let's see, a planet changes color every time it's hit. So obviously trying to change the planets to your color. If a spacecraft crashes into a planet of a different color, both are destroyed. An exploding planet will not return to the screen. The center planet is invulnerable and cannot be destroyed. Battle cruisers can evade an enemy attack by landing on planets of their own color. Spacecraft will not waste ammunition against battle cruisers, protected by the sophisticated energy shields available on their home planet. Oh, sophisticated manual. Yeah, right there. That definitely looks like the Enterprise, doesn't it? No Imperial battlecruisers are on the screen. The two ships from the invasion fleet will turn on each other. First player to down 10 enemy spaceships wins the game. Okay, so you get the 10 points and it's game over. Single player version. See how many planets you can keep in order after downing 10 enemy spaceships. So for one player, basically, it's their way of getting past the fact that it's truly a two-player game. But because I can play it kind of as one player, well, I'm going to do it here. Switch that screen off there. Get the chat back up there. Let's see, Invaders from Hyperspace. There. I'm seeing the screen that's shortened because the characters don't fit. Invaders from Hype. Or Hip. Select game. So I'm the yellow guy. That's me landing on a planet. That's the enemy battle. Oh my god. This game's harder than I would have. Oh. This is a thing a little getting used to. Die. I gotta change it. All the plants to yellow. Otherwise, I won't have a plant to land on. Oh! It's a bit confusing, but basically I'm the yellow guy. I got one plant left there. Shoot him, change him yellow. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, see, for the moment I can't pop up because there's no yellow planets. I gotta wait for one of them to accidentally shoot a plant to turn it yellow. This is kind of weird. Or I can switch to the other player. I suppose I can do that temporarily. Yeah, I can see where it's definitely... Oop, that's yellow one. Oh, no, don't get me. Ah, come on, man. Whoop. This enemy spacecraft. really move fast. Whoop. Oh, I crashed into the crash. That makes no sense. God bless it, man. Maybe 10 points to win the game, but this is... See, I got the 10 points. And it cycles around him. Whoa. I think you would call that a graphic glitch. Let's reset that. I would classify it as a potential game bug. Yeah, once the enemy battle cruisers come on the screen, they start laying into you. Do they always pop up in the same spots? The corners. I think I got their pattern down here. Yeah, all right. Oh, I'm getting it. Oh, stop crashing on planets. Oops. Yeah, oh, man. I got the hang of them guys, but I gotta turn planet yellow here. Come on, yellow. Damn it. Yellow. There we go. Ow. Stop shooting at guys. Stop it. Yellow, there you go. Oop. Uh-oh, I came off screen. What the heck? That's cheating. Whoa. I could definitely see it being a good two-player game. I'll have to invite somebody over one of these days to play the Odyssey. I could think of 2 people I could invite over to play the Odyssey. Play a few more rounds of this. Stop. Oh, you little turd. No, no. Oop. Definitely hard to get him from certain angles. This is not gonna work good. No yellow planets. Man. Yeah, Twitch is glitching again. Probably, yeah. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, hang on a sec here. My monitor screen showing it is locked up. On Twitch, what are you doing? I monitor on a browser and one extra screen. One extra screen just quit on me. Twitch, stop being a jerk. There we go. Sorry for a twitchy glitch, guys, but it's gonna be one of those nights. Which I remember blipping out a little bit last weekend. But I've had some times where it like just goes ballistic. Obviously, if it's bad enough, I stop stream, but never really had to do it. Well, I should have done it that one time when I was on Wi-Fi, but oh, stop! No, don't! I got 10. And I think we'll leave this game as is. But it's short. Interesting game. I can't remember what the rating was on this game. What did they rate this thing? Invaders in Hyperspace? A 3.9 out of 5? Maybe 2-player. 1 player is a bit... Of course, with 2 players, it'd be even more challenging, actually. It's not a bad game. It's and again, similar to golf, it's better than what I remember it being. It's a definite challenge. It's, like I said, with the 10-point thing, it's kind of more of a 2-player game. Because with 1 player, I'm just playing it. I'm not actually trying to achieve a goal, technically. But again, these were early 70s games for the Odyssey2. They were kind of... Same thing with 2600. They were kind of limited because the games were like 2K in size. And you can only do so much in 2K. What I'm going to do here... Oh, really? You did a stop and start, and it kept the I'm blanking on words today. It kept the mod intact where it didn't, like, there was VOD, it didn't break it up. I wonder. Because I do have a stop. I do have a stop streaming and a stop recording button. They're separate. Thanks for the tip. Maybe I will try that. I mean, not immediately here, but I wonder if it would, that's one thing I just noticed. There's like a hell of a delay in between chat and me. Come on, yeah. Starting again. Where is it? Hang on, guys. I did a stop and a start, but it doesn't show. It doesn't show that it started. The question is it doing anything? No, it still says boy. Oh, wait a moment here. Looks like it's got a hell of a delay. I'm almost rest up here, but I mean, if I have to kill it and start over, yeah, it's not showing it's having started. Why is it not? Well, there it goes. Well, that was weird. Huh. I'll start it up again finally here. That was weird. And there's a much less delay. Cool. Yeah. If you're out there, you're gonna have to rejoin. I'm hoping it didn't kill the VOD, but it doesn't look like it did. That was weird. I was trying to get this start again. It wouldn't start. It was like delay. It just wouldn't do it. I almost gave up. Hit start again, and it started going. Well, ads are going to start in less than a minute here. Hopefully it's working again. We'll see if it broke up the VOD or not. If it did, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. But I'm giving it a try. I'm going to take a quick break here, though. Oops. Oops. What am I doing here? There we go. I'm back. Oh, I needed it. Ooh, look at a big pack rat. Wow. Cool. I do it once in a while with the themes and whatnot. Big pack rat. Actually, now that I look at it, I forgot which one to use. If you actually look closely at it, he's wearing an Odyssey2 t-shirt. Because I have three pack rats. One wearing a Odyssey2 t-shirt, one wearing a 2600 t-shirt, and one wearing a Vectrex t-shirt. I thought of putting them all on stream over time. Or swapping out, maybe. Just for the fun of it. Okay, what was next up here? Get this next game up and info pasted here. Game info. Next game up. Attack of the Timelord, 1982. First, say I love this game. It's tough, but it's fun. I'm not sure if anybody ever finished, like completed this game. I do remember that. Well, we'll pull the manual shortly here, but I'm very positive this game has 256 levels in it, and I've never seen anybody get past all 256 levels ever. Let's see here. Oops. What did this do here? Oh, pressed the wrong buttons here. Dirt. Attack of the Time Lord. And no, it's not Doctor Who, unfortunately. Cool if it was, but well, it could be the Master. Possible. Attack of the Time Lord, 1982. Phillips again. They took, but they kind of took over the brand name. Ed Everett again. Rating 4.5 out of 5. It's probably close to where Ed rated, probably. Let's see, manual. PDF format. Ooh, 4 different kind of weapons assault you simultaneously. Yeah, there it is. 256 different challenging levels. Millions of strategic combinations. Why not Doctor Who? We got a guy with a bow tie. Yeah, hey. That's right. Doctor Who wore a bow tie. It could be Doctor Who, like in one of his weird regenerations. It's kind of green. Oh man! And don't forget the all important thing: shut your console off before you put in a cartridge. I don't know why I laugh when I see that. Common sense stuff, but it's kind of interesting that the shutting it off thing. Both ties are cool. Yeah. One thing interesting about the shutting off and on again is the Odyssey2 equivalent in Europe was the video pack G7000. The console had no power button at all. If you had to shut it off, you had to like pull it out of the wall socket and plug it back in. I don't recall having looked at a video pack manual. Actually, I don't. Now I think about it, I have the on off is not in there at all. I think you just pull out a cartridge, plug in the cartridge, and hit the reset button. Never understood why they didn't have a power button in Europe. Just weird, you know. The Odyssey one was like that, or what? You could be right on that. Um, because I'm, I live in the same state that has the Midwest Gaming Classic every year. It's actually coming up this April. Um, there's a guy there. There's a guy there that has the Odyssey on display, but it's not touchable. So I've never actually known if it has a power button or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it did not. Yeah, I mean, I do have one 7400 or 7000 backed up in a box upstairs. I don't think I ever used it. I bought it years ago when I was. I don't do it nowadays, but in the late '90s, I was kind of going crazy on collecting Odyssey 2 stuff. So I have all the Odyssey 2 games. I have, I haven't checked in a while. I think I have almost all the video pack games released, maybe a few exceptions. I have almost all the Brazilian games except for one or two. And I paid some good money for some of the Brazilian games. Ugh. Nowadays, obviously, the prices are way up there. But I stopped doing that. That adds up. Second Time Lord, one or more players. You have just attracted the attention of Spydrus the Deathless, Time Lord of Chaos. or as we know him better, Doctor Who. Who? I don't know. Your only defense is a laser cannon mounted on the leading edge of your time machine. Your time machine. What? So basically, the cannon is a time machine. Okay. I haven't read this manual in years, so I'm like, it's kind of interesting reading this. Wow. So a cannon is a time machine with a gun on it. Makes sense. Press the action button on the, ooh, it's gonna be left hand control. Whoop. Oh. Don't drop things. That made a hell of a noise. Sorry about that. Oh man. Let's see. Press the action button obviously to fire a laser cannon. Obviously use the joystick to move left and right. Ooh, look at that. Time machine, time ships, time warp. Wow. Graphics are somewhat simplistic on this. Well, some of the enemy time ships are kind of like on that first screen here. That's the UFO from UFO. That's a built-in graphic. Level 1. Yeah, in level 1 you fight the time ships shoot missiles at you. Level 2 they drop what is it? Antimatter mines, which kind of home in on you. Level 3 is the much feared lethal annihilators. The green things, they drop down and stick in place for a while. Kind of, ugh. Makes it harder to move. Yeah, I got them. I want to, as a person, sometimes I get Porky Pig syndrome, where you get stuck in a word and you can't get it out. So I switch words. Porky Pig. So I get a little Porky Pig in me. I want tonight. Level 4, that's where you get the fourth enemy weapon, the legendary Lucanic time killers. Fancy wording in these manuals. Those home in as well, but they're worth a lot of points. They're not that bad. The worst one is the green things that come down and get stuck and impair your movement. Ugh, nasty. As you go through the 256 levels, you'll face increasingly faster time ships and gradually greater firepower. I don't. Oh, I'll have to put up here. I don't think it shows the level you're on, but I don't know of anybody that got through the entire game because it gets challenging pretty quick right off the bat. And I'm positive this is one of the first games that doesn't have a. I could be wrong. I don't think it has a select screen. I could be wrong. See, missiles 2 points, antimatter mines 4, time ships 5, annihilators 6, time killers. I can't quite read that with my damn glasses. 16 points. Oh, they keep doubling. Okay, something like that. Ooh, look, it's got my. Shh, that's my name there, but don't tell anybody. Like my fake name. Dun, dun, dun. I won't tell you that. That's my name there. This funny seeing the manual. I'm David. Okay, let's shut the manual off here. But my real name's Packrat. Okay. It does have a select game screen. Okay. So I think I got a game coming up, but only like I think one game at the end didn't have the select game screen. Let's see here. Let's see how well I do here. Very challenging, nice shooter for the Odyssey2. I remember when this came out, a lot of the game magazines actually rated it very well. But their main complaint was the graphics could be better. I'm like, man, it's the Odyssey. Deal with it. I forgot to put a band-aid on. Oh well. There's the second type of missiles that shoots at you. Little homing things. Yeah, get the hit all out. He's basically you just hold the button down. Deep, 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 deep. Almost you let go if you're trying to time a shot. Where's Doctor Who? I don't see his face on here. Oh, he's green things. Ah, I forget the name already. I think the antimatter mines. I definitely remember when you play this game, when the green things pop up, get them. Otherwise, you're... Oh, God, I was close. Otherwise, you got a good chance of dying. And sometimes it'll just drop a bunch of them on you. Overall, cool game. Kind of funny watching the ships fly around, and every now and then they kind of like give off a little graphic glitch for a moment. Kind of similar to what a UFO did when you had all the mines on the screen. Green things, get them, get them, get them, get them. Oh, Doctor Who got me. Damn Timelord. Of course, if I think about it, Spy Roads to Death Race could be good, but since technically that thing on the bottom there is an actual time machine, I would think I'm actually playing Doctor Who then. That's his TARDIS from the bottom. He actually got the chameleon circuit working. And he's fighting back at Spy Roads to Deathless. That makes more sense. He's the good guy. Makes a lot more sense. And again, it's a voice game, so somewhere in the future I will play this with voice. The voice is mainly the Spyros to Deathless taunting you between each level. And there is a hack of this game out there called JG Munchin, where when Spyros to Deathless comes out to taunt you, he actually will use colorful metaphors. Yeah, and it's a hack, so the graphics have changed a bit. Same gameplay though. Galaga-esque? Yeah. I do really like this game. I wouldn't give it a 5, but I'd probably give it maybe a 4.5 or 4.8 if you wanted to narrow it down more. It's a fun game. Obviously, kind of typical Odyssey2. You got one life, but because it resets automatically every time, it just kind of always invites you to play another game. Yeah, honestly, this is a great game. It just is. And there's no screen flicker. I mean, it's nice and smooth. 60 frames per second. Like, again, if you got the voice, it kind of adds a little bit of charm to it. But not a lot. It's just the taunts of the Spyros. It doesn't add anything else to the game. So it's obviously, it's not a necessity in any shape or form. Come on. Somebody's getting that last shift. It's like, darn. It's 319 for a score isn't bad. Oh. I was just thinking about that. I'm gonna let it go for a second here. I'm just curious what my high score is in this game. Where's my high scores? Again, I apologize. You guys can't see us, but I'm pull up here. Attack at a time, like, wow, my highest score is 2,438. That's pretty good, actually. That score probably is from the 80s, probably. I've played this game more currently, but I don't recall getting anywhere near 2,000 points on it. I'd have to Google it to see if anybody actually rolled this thing over or not. I would think somebody out there probably might have. I don't know if they would have got through all 256 levels, but I could see somebody rolling over the score. I mean, there's people out there that are much good at shooters than I am. And also in the game, like, when you get to the last ship, you still got a few seconds before you can actually, like, or where you can actually still, like, shoot the things that are coming down at you before it goes to the next screen. Ooh. No green things, man. Don't do it. Stop that. Damn it. Oh. It's a double win. Stop it. Wow. Dodge. Last ship, come on, damn. The bastard. Get up. Oh, we didn't get that. Yeah, I mean, if you're a collector and I don't think the price for this is that bad, if I remember correctly. Like for an individual cartridge, but might be a little higher than the common ones because it was a later one, later game. So if I didn't sell as many, but obviously the rarest games that Power Lords, probably followed by Turtles, probably. Because Turtles, I think was the second last game, but I'm not positive on it though. Ooh, I'm up to 446. Wow. Not doing too bad here. All things considered. Oh, wow. Here comes 500. Well, actually, one thing I remember in this game is if you shoot the lead ship moving around, it actually it like confuses the other ships. They kind of lose their pattern for a short while. But of course, it's rather hard to shoot the lead ship. Well, I did it there. See, they kind of scattered for a second, or for a few seconds. Right. I'm getting into this, man. This is a fun game. Just is. Oh. Damn. Green thing got me. That is the worst power up. I mean, enemy missile. I'm blanking on him. I think those are the antimatter mines, if I remember correctly. There we go. Gotcha. Concentrate on staying alive here. Yeah. Love getting those last few shots in on the missiles after you get the last ship. Oh, I fudged that one. Hit one of them, will you? Wow. There we go. That's better. It's definitely one thing with Attack of the Time Lord. A lot of the score is hitting the enemy shots coming down at you. The enemy missiles are worth a lot more points than the ships are. At least the later ones are. Of course, after the fourth wave, I forget the name. Those things right there. Those things are worth a lot of points. Especially if you can get a bunch of them. Still, you bugger. Oh, man. I gotta stop. Let's look some up for a second. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay, the green things have the annihilators. Not the anti-matter mines. I want to double check that. To me, they're just the green things. That works good enough. Not picky with names. I personally do think this would have been more interesting if they had did a 6-digit score and gave you like 3 lives. But that's, I mean, I grew up with the Odyssey, so 1 life's okay. I suppose it makes it a bit more challenging because you gotta really concentrate. Whoop. Yeah, Galago's a good reference point for comparison. Whoa. Stop trapping those things down, man. No. Oh, human heck. I'll play a few more rounds of this. Ooh. And just FYI for any non-paid subscribers out there, ad break's coming up in about 3 minutes. Maybe I'll stop when the ad break comes up. Or I'll stop this game. Get the next game lined up. I didn't get the last missile in. Ooh. There we go. No. There, take that. I mean, it's kind of interesting because, like, as far as original Odyssey 2 games. This is the only like Galaga like shooter game that they made. Oh, that's close. Of course, homebrew wise, I mean, there's been enough homebrew cartridges that came out that where I'm pretty sure their homebrews outnumber the original releases. Oop. Play one more little bit here. I gotta figure a way of playing a lot of the homebrews, which I want to do on here eventually over months and months. But I plan on doing Odyssey 2 for probably December, and then well, I'll probably switch back to the 7800 whenever I get the 7800 Plus in the mail. I have no idea when that's going to be. Could be this week, next week, or who knows. But as far as the 7800 is concerned, I haven't even got a shipping notice from Atari, so not even for the game. So I'm like, I don't know when I'm going to get it. Amazon initially had the 7800 and the games coming out late November. That has shifted to like December 8th or 5th or something like that. We'll see in time. But when I get to 7800, I'll probably switch back to that for at least one Saturday. Just to play some of the new games. Oh, wasn't expecting it to get me. Okay, the ad break's come up here in less than half a minute. I'm done playing it. Taking the time away from now. During the air break, I'm just going to set up the next game here. I think I'll just let the game play in the background for now. Yeah, I saw your post on your Discord. You got your controllers. Yeah, that's one thing that's weird with Atari. Like, when I ordered the 2600, I bought that through Atari. And I bought it with, the joystick and the paddles. And I got like, the first thing I got from Atari was Berserk. Before I got anything else. And it came separate. And they charged me like $30 or something for shipping. I was mad. I was like, what the hell's going on? But I kind of left it because I thought about it. I'm thinking maybe they lumped all the shipping together at once. And it did. But when I got the stuff later on, everything else came with the shipping as a zero charge. Just for some weird reason, they lumped it all together on the initial invoice. Which was weird. But that's what Atari does. So about Atari, I don't like when you order something new, they charge you for it right away, rather than wait until it ships. But yeah, it's what it is. Okay, let's get Timelord. Stop. Let's still wait for the air break. But next game up is an older game, Pachinko. I don't know how much I'm gonna like this. It's Pachinko. As far as I know, this is. I'm not googling this. Old type part might know, but I think Pachinko. Is this Japanese based or like Asian based? I am not sure. I don't know. Oop, the air breaks over. Okay. Yeah, gambling game. But is this a Japanese game? I think it is personally, but I'm not positive on that. It is. Okay, yeah. Thanks for verifying that. I kind of thought it was, but I didn't know for certain. Oops. What am I doing here? Okay, get the browser up there. Losing track of my screens here. Okay, Pachinko. Oop. I got Timelord there. Where's Pachinko? I remember game being kind of crude and rude, but again, I thought golf was crude and rude, and playing it again now, I actually like it. It's weird. It's like it aged better, but it aged better. I don't know. Go figure. Pachinko, just 1980? Yep, 1980. Maggie Locke's publisher. Ed Everett again is a programmer. I'm betting 2K of storage on this card. Average rating 3 to 5, so it's rated as average. The PDF manual here. Pachinko. Nice graphic for the cover. So much larger than life. You're right in the middle of the action. Wow. Don't forget, turn it off now. Press 1 on the alphanumeric keypad. 1 or 2 players. I read the instructions a little bit earlier for stream. I know if you start playing it, this is one of the few games that where the second player of the computer will take over. So it's based on Pachinko, but is it pronounced Pachinko? I'm saying it right. Which I'm probably butchering it. Is it Pachinko? Pachinko? Who knows? I don't. I'm not gonna Google it. Let's see. A giant Pachinko appears on the screen. You and your opponent are on the lower part of the screen. Digicorner readout scoreboard will appear at the bottom when the play starts. That's like the intro screen. So left hand does the left player, right hand does the right player. And as mentioned, you can play against a person on the computer. Signal the computer you're in the game, press the action button and don't move the other one. Yes, the computer does not get a response from either of the hand controllers it will play, but yeah, it's one of the few games that it'll play itself if you leave it, let it go. We're getting a screen here. Ball, energizer, scoreboard, and the rotors. Whatever those are. Each of the players on the screen has an energizer, basically like a bat. Press the action button to flip your energizer. Oh, it's like sounds like a paddle for a pinball. Flip up to hit one of the balls. When you hit the ball with your energizer, it will change to your color and move back into the playfield. If your energizer is completely raised, when it hits, the ball will continue the same horizontal direction. If your energizer is not completely raised, the horizontal direction of the ball is reversed. Can your player remove it? Player will move it at 1/2 normal speed when the action button is depressed. Or action button is depressed. Give some chocolate. If a ball hits a player, it will begin to lose its energy. If your opponent's ball hits the rotor on your side of the screen, the ball will change to your color. If your ball hits the opponent's rotor, your ball changes to the opponent's color. The Magic Mountain. That's the Magic Mountain in the middle there. Wow. Most steps to me, but the troubleshooter. What the? I haven't played this in over a decade. I don't remember all this. Magic Mountain is at the center at the bottom. If you bounce the ball off the Magic Mountain, the number of cups will change. I like your comment. This isn't like any Pachinko I've ever seen. This was a US release. I think this was released in Europe, but I'm not positive though. I'd have to. It might not have been released overseas, like in Europe. I can check in a little bit here. Yeah, as far as I know, it's kind of like a offshoot of Pachinko. It's not Pachinko directly, but they call it Pachinko. They're kind of using a grain of salt and maybe a teaspoon of salt as well there. Let's see. Yeah, you have a better chance of scoring and the cups on your side of the screen, so it's good strategy to get the number higher. Caution, beware the troubleshooter. He's the unpredictable, uncontrollable spoil sport. Keeps running back and forth across the center of the screen. Troubleshooter is a lot of trouble because he keeps trying to take your ball out of play and shoot it over to your opponent. Yeah, I gotta admit, looking at this screen is like it's very, very loosely based on Pachinko. Oh man, I remember being more actual Pachinko, but like I said, when you haven't played something over 10 years, your memory kind of fades. If I honestly think about this, I probably haven't played this in probably over 25 years. Probably game ends when you get to 100 points. It's Pachinko, loosely based on the Japanese game. Let's see here. I wonder. Oh yeah, it was released in Europe as the basket game, which is probably more of an appropriate name. It was released in Japan as Pachinko. Wow. I was thinking Japanese people would have been like, what the hell is this? Rarity 9, because it's like Japanese games are, honestly, games are rare. I have one game. I think it's PXP. I don't know, actual Odyssey2 package, or actual Japanese packaging. Japanese packaging basically was American packaging with a little black and white Japanese manual on the inside, and he put a sticker on the outside over the name of the game to make it Japanese. Yeah, it was released in Japan. That's funny because it's not, as you've noticed, and as I was kind of wondering, it's not very Pachinko-ish. It's loosely based on it. Very loose. Let's see how loose it is here. Let's see. Pachinko, Pachinko. Where's Pachinko? Pachinko. I've seen Pachinko, but it's been a long time since I've seen it. Isn't Pachinko the thing where the gambling game where you release like a large poker chip, whatever, on the top, and it bounces over these pegs and stuff, and you try to get to certain spots on the bottom, if I remember correctly. I could be way off on that, but I think I'm pretty sure on that. Oh, just for giggles here. Oops, let's get that Firefox back up there. Go, oop, spelling it right here. Did I spell it right? I think I spelled it wrong. And the price is right. What the heck? I don't want the movie. I want the game. Silly Google. Google Solero. Pachinko is a mechanical game originating in Japan that is used as an arcade game and much more frequently in gambling. Yeah, that's nice. I want to see a picture of it. That's a Pachinko game? That looks very whoa, look at that. Holy smackers. Oh, get that. That looks like a very, very addictive gambling game. All those people. Wow. Pre Pre-war Pachinko? Mechanical Pachinko, electronic. This is the Pachinko I remember seeing. The modern version, that doesn't give you a very good description of it. I'd have to see it in action, but okay. I just wanted to see that. So again, this game is loosely based off of Pachinko. Loosely based. Very loosely based. Right, if I remember correctly, I gotta get to 100 points. Oh, 38. I could see getting 100 points real quick in this game. Oh, I gotta hit the magic mountain in the middle to get the basket points up, from what I remember reading. Everything on my side is worth 0 points. This is kind of a weird game. Give me a ball, damn it. Come on, give me something. There we go. Give me. 0 points. Ooh, 56. Okay, cool. Get that ball up there. 10 points. Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but it's definitely different. It's definitely not really... I would classify it as not really Pachinko, but what do I know? Somebody out there thought it was Pachinko, so... Ooh, got 100 points. Yay! It's like pinball hockey. So in all honesty, Bowtie, how close to Pachinko would you say this is? Like 0% or 10%? I would think it's not a lot. But... oh, the score keeps going once you pass 100. I just noticed that. That's kind of cool. It's got balls in it. 10%. Yeah, I was like, that sounds fair. Oop, I missed that one. I don't know exactly how you hit this thing against the magic button in the middle. That's like easy to do. So I'm pretty much guessing if somebody in Japan played this for the first time, they'd be rather disappointed, probably. Like, this ain't Pachinko. 10 points. Curious, does it eventually roll over, or what? We shall find out, maybe. Plays for a bit. I won't deny I'm kind of enjoying it a bit. It's different, but I wouldn't say I'm controlling the balls very well, though. Well, I'm hitting the magic one. Get up, dude. I'll run that guy's hands. Hey, troubleshooters. Causing trouble. Give me that ball back, damn it. I thought I'd catch my ball. Let me get some points here. Wow, my opponent got 100 points. Wow, the computer making a comeback. Basically, you gotta keep that paddle up when it lands in a basket to get the points. Otherwise, you get nothing. Well, less or something. Give me a ball. Land in a basket, will you? I mean, the European... Calling it the basket game in Europe is a much, much more appropriate name for this game. They should have called that here too. Oh, I suppose maybe they thought if they called it Pachinko or basket game, nobody would play it. Oh. So it's called Pachinko everywhere except for in Europe, where it was the basket game. Yeah, computers definitely make a comeback. He's getting close to 200 in. Yeah, 70s marketing. Look, the computer's actually catching up to me. Oh my god. The computer's kicking my ass. Oop, I'm making a comeback. 300, yeah. Place for a little more here. I can't say why, but I am kind of enjoying it. I mean, I would give it at least a 3 out of 5. Yeah, 3 out of 5 would probably be a good rating for it. It's average, but it's still kind of fun. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. But it wouldn't be a top pick. This would be kind of fun against maybe a little more fun against an opponent, like a human opponent. And the computer's doing decent, but I think a human would be doing better. I mean, you're only going to get so much artificial intelligence out of a 2K game. 2 kilobyte. Get the basket, damn it. I think I'll shoot for 400 here, and I'm probably going to switch to the next game. Get up there. Give me a ball, give me a ball. There we go. That sucked. Give me a ball. It's kind of weird to race up to like little energy waves on the paddles on the bottom. Different. Obviously, very simplistic graphics, but it is what it is. Give me some better points here, damn it. Having a hard time getting to land the basket. There we go. 8 points. Yeah. Give me a ball, damn it. Ooh, the computer is catching up. I'm gonna try for 400 here. I want it. Ball back up there. It's getting a good amount of points here for a bit there. That's 0, so I'm not getting any points. Come on, man. Gotta hit the magic mountain. Give me a ball, damn it. Come on. Give me a ball. Do it. There we go. Ooh, I got 1 point to go. 1 point. Give me the ball, damn it. Do it. Yay. Okay, I think that's enough. That's enough. Weird Pachinko. Like I said, if I rated it, I'd give it a 3 out of 5. It's kind of fun. It's average. It's kind of fun. But it's not Pachinko. It's the basket game. Much more appropriate name. Here. Change the next number 6 games. I've been trying to do 6 games with Saturday here. I will be doing 7th, but it's going to be a repeat. The last game. This game up is Turtles, 1983. Second last. Pretty certain this was the second last game to come out for the Odyssey2 commercially. Let's see if we can get the browser section back up there. Oops, Firefox. Turtles, where's Turtles? I'm clicking on it. And Turtles was the only commercially released game by Odyssey Philips that was arcade port. The only game from Philips. I mean, Parker Brothers did some arcade releases. Average rating 4.2 out of 5. Really? I rather like this game. I would definitely give this like at least a 4.75. 34, a little higher because it was near the end. 83, of course. The manual up here. And it's like I said, it's an arcade port, so all the action and excitement of the super hit arcade game. I wouldn't call it a super hit, but I never saw the arcade game, at least not back in the 80s. I did see it later on. The Odyssey2 port is actually pretty close to the arcade. The graphics are lesser, obviously, but the gameplay is almost, well, I wouldn't say identical, but very close. It's actually one of the games when I think about it here. As I was talking about earlier, this is like one of the last games. It's one of the few games that doesn't have the select game screen. It's got that instead with a little turtle down there. And it's interesting. Well, we'll see here, but if you leave it sit for a while, it'll actually advertise other games. It's kind of weird. Well, you guys can't see it. Sorry. You'll see it when I get past the manual. So basically, you set up at the bottom of a building. Obviously, one play at a time. Joystick moves you around. The action button will well, you go into Turtle Towers Hotel. Use the joystick to control your turtle. Of course, it moves in the direction you're moving it, obviously. Like that. That's what I'm looking at right now on the title screen. Each room in Turtle Tower Hotel contains a question mark. When your turtle touches the question mark, it will turn it into a baby turtle or a beetle, one or the other. Like an unknown block. Like there. All the spots are question marks. You don't know what they are until you get to it. The amount of turtles you have is in the bottom left. Bug Bombs is next. Scores in the middle. Turtles Rescued is second from the right, and the right is the game level. A baby turtle will, once you get a baby turtle, it will climb on your back. A house will appear, and you got to get the baby turtle to the house, basically. Obviously, the enemies are these little blue dust in the screener. The enemies are the beetles. The actual, not Ringo Paul and those guys. Actual like beetles. They start off blue, or blind. They just randomly move around a maze. After a while, they will turn, I think it's yellow, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they turn yellow. When they turn yellow, they can see you if you're in a straight line, and they will come after you. If they're red, they can see you around corners. So once the beetles turn red, they will find you. The turtle touched by a beetle, obviously you're zapped, you lose a life. And this game has more than one life. I think you start with 3, which is like the arcade game. And here it's just showing the different colored beetles, yellow, red. It's kind of simplistic. I know there's a little more detail in the game than that. After when you get zapped, you get a little skull symbol. Bug bombs. Of course, your defense is bug bombs. When you move around the maze, basically, when you press the action button, you can drop a bomb behind you. One bomb at a time. When you do drop it, you can't do anything until that bomb gets hit by a beetle. When the beetles get hit by it, they get stunned and they turn back to blue and cycle back yellow to red again over time. And because you can only have one on the screen at a time, obviously be careful where you drop them. In the middle of the screen, periodically, this little X will appear. When you roll over it, you pick up extra bug bombs. When you rescued all the baby turtles on the level, it will go to the next floor. If I remember correctly, there are 8 floors to the tower. If you get past the 8th floor, it keeps, if I remember correctly, it starts repeating the mazes, but it considers you at the top after that, but it'll keep going. Scoring, rescuing baby turtle, 100 points. Getting into the house, 150 points. Discovering a bug is 80 points. Stunning a bug with a bug bomb is 50 points. And that's about it. Turtles. Actually, show you the game screen here. That's what I got on my screen right now. A little turtle. It's been sitting for a bit, so let's see if it actually self-advertises here. I remember this game. If you let it sit, it would recommend one of 2 games. I'll let it sit for a few seconds to see if it does it. It's like a little Easter egg built into this game. I think it mentions P.T. Barnum's Acrobats in one other game, if I remember correctly. But it doesn't always do it, though. Well, I'm not gonna dwell on it, but I'm positive if you let it sit there where it says high score, it'll actually show it. Whoop. I see ads are in progress. I'll stop for a moment here. Wait for any chatters to get to the ad break. Ad break in less than 10 seconds. Let's see if it advertises the game here. I'm positive it shows it where the high score was, but I definitely remember doing it. I mean, because it cycles the Mama Turtle walking on every now and then. Unless it's doing the European version of Turtles, which I can't picture it doing. Ooh, and the ad break's over. Okay. Anybody else watching the ads? Welcome back. Let's get the game started here. Press the button. It's one of the few games where you can use either joystick too. Basically moves around the maze here. Oh, avoid the bugs. Little question mark. Ooh, that's the turtle. So if we go over the X in the middle, I pick up extra bug bombs. Right here, the yellow one's gonna come at me, drop a bomb, bam. When they're hit, you can go through them. Okay, I dropped the baby turtle off the house. Oop, that's a shit, red one. Yeah. Oop. I'm explaining here, I'm stumbling. Oop, Jesus. Bad start. I love this game, be honest. This game is close to a 5 in my opinion. It just is. It's simplistic graphics, but this basically is what the arcade game is. Or, well, maybe close to it. hit that. Yeah. There you go. Like I said, when you drop a bomb, you can't drop another one. So it's best to try to lure something into the bomb if you can help it. Gotta get this baby to the house over there. Oh, ah! I fumbled on the button. I'm normally not this bad. Like they're blue initially, so when they're blue, they just fumble around. And if you can get extra bug bombs, get them when you can. Oh! I'm off my back. Come on, somebody hit this. Oh, bones. Little skull. That was my last guy, man. Oh, man. I get first trying to... No, that wasn't the last guy. I didn't realize it paused when you die. Or I kind of forgot that little... Ooh. One extra bombs. Oop. God bless it. Better reason my little... I gotta concentrate here. Definitely better than this. Oh, hit that, will you? There you go. Oh. Ooh. And if you get the last turtle on the screen, even though it shows a question mark box in one corner, it'll go to the next level. Oop. Rescue. There you go. Okay. Complete the level. And it will go up to level 2. Or floor number 2. Little animation there. Oop. Ow! Clips. The mazes eventually will change. If I remember correctly, they change every other level. Pretty certain on that. Oh, man, I'm playing bad here. This is not my normal play level. Christ. Damn. If you have the voice module with this game, it adds music to the game. Like it plays background music. Like two ditties, so to speak. I remember it plays the Old Grave Mare and one other song. Like Nursery Rhyme songs. Get off my butt. Go to the house. Pick up a baby. Run to the house. Run to the hoop. I'll try to get more. Oop, there's a red one. Bomb him. Bam. Pick up some more bug bombs. Bomb. Bam. Get to the house. Get to the house. There's a red one on my ass. Okay. Zap and. Oop. The yellow one's gonna turn red very soon, bro. Yep. Ooh. Right in the corner. Drop that there. The red one will. Ooh, the red one should have hit it. Come on, man. Hit that. There you go. Bam. Get out of here. Oh, that's cutting it close. Ooh, that was lucky. I'll take. Ooh, there we go. Cleared the level. Hey. Third. Oh, it's got to start over. Second floor again. Oop. Ah, what did I drop that for? There you go. Oh, get off my foot. Oh, put the drop the baby off. I'm like, why ain't I picking up another turtle for him? That worked pretty good. Oh, Beetle. Oh. Yeah. Oh, red one. Yeah, get out of there. Bounce here. What's gonna happen? Oh, get out of there. Okay, now I'm doing better. Yay, level 3rd floor. Get up there. And, well, I could have sworn the maze has changed. No, it changed. Oh, it did change, too. It's a little different. Looked the same at first, but it's not. Oh, go to the house, go to the house. Bug bomb. Ouch, drop the baby off. Bomb. Bomb. Oh. That's my butt. Oh. Oh. Somebody walking into this bomb. There you go. Last one. Corner, 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 corner. Yeah. I want to tell you, with the voice, the background music is kind of cool for this game. It's not needed for the game, but it definitely adds a lot of flavor to it. Ooh. And get off my butt. Red one. Yellow. Yellow. Red. Oh! Ooh. Skills. Yeah. I'm getting in the rhythm now. Finally. Yes. This is an arcade port. The only arcade port done by Megamax/Philips. Okay, yeah, here's the next maze now. Now this one's more challenging. It's got dead ends. Oh, shoot! Ooh, that was close. Damn close. Oops. Yeah, it still works out. Ooh, that's convenient. It's nice when the house is like right there. Probably the red one ain't coming after my butt. Here comes one. Bam. 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 Alright. One more to go. Over here. Alright, take that. And that. Oh, yes. Alright, level 6. It's getting there. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I mean, I'm guessing nobody out there watching has ever played or ever saw Turtles in the arcade back in the day, depending on your age. I never did. I'm not saying it wasn't out there, I never saw it. Oops. Crap. Not over here. Uh-oh. That was close. I mean, I knew about it back in the 80s, but I never had an arcade near me that actually had Turtles in it. Which is kind of sad, because, I mean, it's not a bad game. Like I said, this is close to it. It's not an exact port, but it's fairly accurate, though. Oh, duh. I keep forgetting I got a turtle on my back. Go to the house, go to the house. If we start running out of bombs. Oh boy, get out of there. Last turtle. Down to 7, 6, 5, 4. Right. Doing much better. I can imagine what's my score for this game? 22,000. Level 13. Ooh. Different maze again. I need more bug bombs I need here. There we go. Pretty sure you pick up 3, I think, every time you get out of there. Ooh, that was close. More bug bombs. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Ooh, yes. I didn't find the other bugs. That was cool. The 8th floor. Go, mother turtle, go. Bug bombs. The turtle house. Get up there. Bug bombs, bug bombs. Oh! Like more bombs. There we go. I'm guessing there's only one baby turtle left. There it is. Alright, yeah! Go, turtles, go. Ooh, the roof. Yeah, from what I remember, it's been a while. I play this off and on, but not like wholeheartedly. Pretty sure once you get to the roof, it keeps repeating the roof. Mazes may change, but I don't think. Wow, that was dumb. Oh, yeah, this game is awesome. I won't deny. I mean, it's 8-bit, kind of crude looking, but it plays well. It plays very well. I mean, honestly, the joystick works very well for this game. Oh, misjudged that by a millimeter. It's just a fun game. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Somebody come hit this bomb for me, will you? Yeah, right there. There you go. Get out of there. House. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh. Ow! Damn it. Where's Mateus? Leave me alone. Bug bombs, bug bombs. I want to get up there. Oh, you don't. Oh, I think that's it. I think. This is my last guy. Last guy. Damn it. Or did it? I don't think it started over. No, there's a score spawning. Oh. I think that's it. Uh-oh. Was there a glitch again? I think there was. I think Twitch glitched a little bit again. My screen pop. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of delay stream here. Hang on, my one monitor screen was like, it's locked up. Both monitors are locked up. Come on, Twitch, stop glitching. Okay, I got the one screen back. Oop, there's a sad face. Hang on. Technical difficulties. Twitchy glitch. Stop. Stop twitching. That was a decent amount of turtles, actually, just for once I get into it there. Like I said, I personally think it's an awesome game. I mean, from a 0 to 5, I wouldn't rate it a 5, but it'd be close to it, though. Like a 4.8. Like I said, the voice module, it only adds background music, but it definitely adds a lot of flavor to it. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I had to refresh both my monitor screens. They both locked up. Yeah, that was Twitch again. I could do a quick speed test here again, but I'm pretty sure my speed's fine. God, yeah. I'm running at 620 MIPS. I'm like, my speed is fine. Like I said, well, it could be the Twitch or it could be the connection between me and Twitch. Wherever that is. I have no clue. What? Okay. Oh, I mean, once I start playing Turtles, it goes for a bit there, but that basically is Turtles. Like I said, it's the only arcade port that Magnavox / Philips did. I mean, when it came out, they really pushed that fact that it was an arcade port, which wasn't a bad thing. The only bad thing here about the glitch from earlier is I'm not sure how long I've been running. Wait, when am I thinking? 7:30. Gosh, I'm going 3 hours. I was gonna play a little bit of Pickaxe Pete at the end, but it's been 3 hours. I'm hungry. I wasn't expecting to go past 2 hours. Yeah. Me personally, Pickaxe Pete stuck in my favorite game. Turtles is like a hair right behind it. Maybe even equal, I would have to say. They're Pickaxe Pete and Turtles are both good games. Like one of the best, like commercially released games. This is how I feel about it. Next Saturday I'll probably throw in like Killer Bees and a couple other newer ones. What's the other one I was thinking of? I'm supposed to go back to the menu here. Like I said, I've been kind of grabbing these things at like an older 70s and the early 80s game. I wanted to do. I'll probably do the Thunderball one of these Saturdays. I don't remember being very good, but the original Atari Pinball wasn't very good either. I wanted to try Alpine Skiing. I haven't played that in over a decade. I don't remember the game very well. Oh, this world, I remember. That game is simplistic. I like Dynasty a lot, personally, but it's like Go, the game of Go. I like that game in any format. Volleyball is weird. It's like volleyball is like the volleyball of Pachinko. It doesn't look like volleyball, but it's okay. I don't remember. Honestly, don't remember Pocket Billiards at all. What else do I want to? I want to play Quest of the Rings one of these times. Definitely. Freedom Fighters probably next week Saturday, for sure. Along with Killer Bees. Smithereens, I want to do it, but unfortunately it's a very good game, but it's 2-player only. And probably Power Lords next Saturday too, probably. But for now, that's it. And it's like you should do here. See if there's anybody out there to raid. Because we can. Interesting. Hang on a sec here. I gotta wait for a commercial gap. It looks like Cybertruck Alpha might be playing the Ever. Oh no, he's playing an EverDrive, not the Evercade. I'm curious what he's playing. He's the only person I see out there that I follow that's streaming right now. I kind of rated him before, but he's out there, he's out there. It's waiting to see what he's actually playing. It's like it's showing me a commercial at the moment. I'll be honest, I don't subscribe to too many people. I usually try to do one person a month, just because my budget kind of constricts me. I don't make as much money as I want to. But then again, who does, eh? Some people. Yeah, I'll probably do Cyber. I'm just curious what he's playing. What is he playing? He's talking about the Everdrive. What's the Everdrive? Is that the? I think that's for the Genesis. Yeah, we can still rate him. It looks like he's doing Genesis games. So as far as tonight's stream, thanks for people popping in on chat. Mr. Bowtie, of course. Coziest Fox. Sherlock Jr. I know the Lorax was in there. There's Lorax. I see him. Thanks to anybody else that's lurking. Nothing wrong with lurking. I am lurker friendly. And if anybody's out there that hasn't followed, give me a follow. It helps me. And and you get notifications of when I stream, which is not a bad thing. Luke streamed for 17 hours last night. I was kind of wondering about that because he was out there, and then I checked after I slept, and he was still out there. I'm like, I didn't realize he did a continuous stream. That's a long time. Sega. Who doesn't know that chime? Sega. Well, thanks folks for popping in. We'll be raiding Cybertruck Alpha. Other than that, we'll see you on the flip side, as I usually say, which will be tomorrow night. I have not 100% decided what I'm going to do tomorrow night, but it'll be some type of indie game. I think I'm going to switch to one particular game and do the other one later on, but you'll have to tune in Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time to find out what it is. Until then, take care, folks, and we'll see you later. I'll just quietly get the raid going here.